Hello guys, ExxotikGaming here back with another Pixel Gun 3D weapon review, and today's review will be on a very powerful premium weapon in the game, the Firestorm UP2. This is one of my most favorite area damage weapons in the game. With a high lethality and a pretty fast firing rate, this is one of the more desirable weapons in the game in my personal opinion. I really love it. I've loved it ever since I first got it. And it's one that you can take even up to diamond armor pretty easily. And that's why I like this thing. It's very similar to the Cherry Bomb. If you guys want to check out the Cherry Bomb review that I did a while ago, I'll have a link down in the description. You can compare the two weapons themselves. But the Firestorm UP2, it has an arc of the actual grenade when you do shoot it, which means you have to aim above a player in order to take them out. What I mean by that, I'll show you guys in the next coming minutes. If you guys really don't understand that, I know I have a lot of younger people and they might be like, wait, whoa, Exotic, what are you trying to say? Well, I will show you guys. Hopefully, I don't actually think Bridge will have a lot of people. I don't know why I joined this. Maybe I'll be lucky. I've been actually trying to record this at least 5 times now, and every single map I've joined only had like 2 people in it. I don't know why. Pixel Gun is just... I'm telling you guys, Pixel Gun is becoming less and less popular, and it's really, really getting sad, but, you know... It's kind of what happens when you have tons and tons of people overrun with ruby armor. But as you guys can see there, I had to aim above a player in order to take them out. What I mean by that, like, you know, this guy that's over here, like, look at what the actual bullet does. In order to take somebody out like that, I wouldn't even be able to do that. See, I'd have to aim way possibly up here even. And you guys can see it might be a little difficult for some players in order to take them out. Unfortunately, against the anti-gravity blaster, which is the most overpowered weapon in the game, you're obviously not going to win against that, but, you know, that's kind of what we always would think. Every single weapon pretty much does not win against the anti-gravity blaster, but, you know, that's oh well. Trying to get some kills here and there. I'm not expecting the best gameplay, just because this is not the best map at all for this. I personally, I don't know. Depending on how many people actually still play these short-range matches, then it's definitely worthwhile getting gameplay in short-range matches. Like, I mean, Silent School is a really good map for this weapon. And, let's see, what else? There's a guy way up there. Not even going to attempt to get him with the grenade launcher. See, it's always good to have the, a weapon that has a farther range with your grenade launcher. You know, you can't expect to get close, middle, and long range with the Firestorm, so you need to have some sort of backup weapon with this. Anyways, I mean, I really like it, though. If there was just some way of mediating the actual players in this game, like all these ruby armored players, I don't think should be going against people with 0 armor or little armor like I have, so... You know, if there was a way to do that, this is definitely a really, really good weapon, and one you'll have a lot of fun with. Once you get good with this thing and you can actually calculate the trajectory of the actual bullet thing that you're trying to shoot, then like I'm getting here, I'm doing pretty well. I'm not getting terrible gameplay. I'm not getting the best, but I'm not getting terrible gameplay, and that's the thing with this. If you manage to learn how to use this weapon right, you will be a force to be reckoned with. Even up to diamond armor, possibly even some ruby armor players that aren't that great at the game, you can take them out pretty easily. Like I said earlier, though, it's not a weapon that you can use at close, medium, and long range, so be aware of that. Use this weapon only in short-range matches. Do not try to get the best gameplay with this thing in Heaven Garden, because that will not turn out the best. I'm in Bridge here, and a Bridge death match is actually a pretty close-range match. That is why I'm getting some pretty decent gameplay. But like if they ever made a team battle on Bridge and I had to aim way up there and trying to take people out, it wouldn't end up. Actually, wow, that was my grenade. It wouldn't end up the best. I mean, if people aren't moving like that, that could result in you actually managing to take them out. But if they're not, then that's when you have some problems, because it's a rocket launcher type of grenade thing, and the bullet travels very, very slowly, meaning the player has to practically be like right next to you in order to take them out. I don't know. It just takes a lot of skill in order to use this thing. Looks like less and less... Are there less people, or there's still the same amount of people, it looks like, so... That should be alright. You are at a huge disadvantage when you're going against people that are jumping up and down with weapons like the Eindringling. Even just because when people jump up and down area damage weapons, the blast radius will not affect them. Therefore, you'll figure that you'll have some problems when going against people that are jumping up and down like this. So this person that was right in front of me was staying down there at the bottom ground level. That is why I always recommend jumping in this game. Like, do not, like what this guy is doing right here, Light Pro Gaming. He obviously knows what he is doing because he's not just staying down on the ground level. Because when you're on the ground level, you're just at a huge disadvantage for people with area damage weapons. Like, you have to, I mean, you really can't just use a single jump boots and expect to escape the anti-gravity blaster, but you know, it does somewhat significantly less damage. Overall, out of the area damage weapons in the game, I'd say get this over the anti-gravity blaster just because this one is fair. You know, anti-gravity blaster is definitely not the most fair weapon in the game. Just because it's so overpowered, you know, anybody can do well with the anti-gravity blaster. I mean, I've never seen anybody do bad with it, and I don't think it's even possible to do bad with it. Just because it's, like, that overpowered. I hope Really Soft does something about it to possibly lower the stats of it somewhat, but I don't really expect them doing so considering we all complained about Diamond Armor in previous updates, and then they still decided to go ahead and add Ruby Armor. Tell me what you guys think about Diamond Armor and Ruby Armor. I know a heck of a lot of my subscribers are always complaining in my comments. They're like, oh my god, I hate Ruby Armor, Exotic, do something. I wish I could. I really wish I could. I mean, imagine if I could just take over Really Soft one day. That would be absolutely amazing. But, unfortunately, that won't happen. You know, maybe Really Soft could give me some pre-update type of things so I could download them and then review them before they actually release the updates. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, I don't really have too much else I really need to say about this thing. It's an area damage weapon. Not the best, but certainly definitely not the worst. One of the better area damage weapons in the game. And it's definitely, you know, price goes for that. Price equals better gameplay pretty much in this game. You know, it's a more expensive weapon, therefore you'd expect better gameplay with it. And from what I'm getting here, I'm getting some pretty decent gameplay, even at a very high level. When you are a high level, you do have a ton of people with Ruby Armor, and it's really difficult to sometimes get some kills here and there just because everybody has much more powerful weapons than you. Like, you know, I see practically everybody using the, let's see, what's the assault rifle that everybody uses? SWAT rifle's a really popular one. Mega Destroyer, what that guy is using there is not a common one, and I support Mega Freezer for using that thing. That is a very difficult weapon to use, and it's a really cool one. You guys can check out my review of that. You know, maybe some people watching this are like, oh my god, there's a diamond shotgun. As you guys can see there, that guy, he was lagging, so I didn't really have a chance that I was going to be able to actually hit him. So if he wasn't lagging, I would have been able to show you guys just how slowly this bullet travels. But you guys can probably see how it is a pretty slow firing weapon with the bullet traveling at a very slow pace. That's a long range shot. The only reason I actually was able to get that guy was because he seemed to have not been moving. If he had been moving, that was probably almost a impossible shot. Would have not turned out well, and he would have been the winner of that short gunfight. As you guys can see here, though, this guy, he is jumping up and down, and he is at a huge advantage because of that. This weapon, it actually has a pretty slow firing rate. I mean, not firing rate, reload. If you guys look right there, that's the reload without doing the fast reload type of trick. So you guys can see that. I don't know. I really have no clue exactly what the current price of this thing is, considering I did get the older version. I got it in an older version of the app when there was not the UP2 version. There was only the original grenade launcher and then the upgraded version of it. Against the signal pistol, you're gonna win the signal pistol battle, so you know you don't have to worry about that. If you're low level, you're really good with this thing. You don't have to worry about people being better than you when they have the signal pistol and you have the grenade launcher, because this is certainly a better weapon. See, it looks like Light Pro Gaming over here. It seems to have the grenade launcher, and it's pretty cool. There's the flower power. Both, as long as you can go against somebody with the grenade launcher, and you know they have the grenade launcher as well, and you just are better at using it, you should be fine. this can take out pretty much most weapons as long as you're going against people that don't really jump up too much. But anyways, I don't really have that much else to say. I'm not going to buy more ammo just because I won't end up using all of the rest of it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for my video, guys, on the Firestorm UP2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to leave a like, comment, favorites, and subscribe for some more Pixel Gun 3D videos. I have a lot on my channel as well if you guys are just subscribing for more and not checking out my old ones. My old ones are just as good and definitely worthwhile checking out because, you know, the old ones, sometimes the old ones are the best. I have reviews on this. Actually, this might be my 50th review on my channel. I do believe this is pretty close. This might be my 50th review, so, you know, at least I'm doing a good review on a good weapon for the 50th, you know? But yeah, I mean, I've done reviews on the dual revolvers here, which probably most of you guys have seen. I've done a review on the AK-48s, and I'm planning on doing one on the freeze ray rifle very, very soon. So you guys can look forward for that one, and comment down below which weapons you'd like me to review next, because I am all open for suggestions, and I eventually want to review every single weapon in this game. I mean, it's going to be pretty cool when I have a huge playlist there, and you guys will be able to just see a review on any weapon you'd like. You'd just be like, hey, I want to see a review on the, I don't know, the flower power. And then you just go check out ExxotikGaming's weapon review playlist, and then I have it there, and you're just like, wow, okay, I guess I'm going to buy it now because Exotic said it's good. I don't really know. I don't know if it's good or not. I've never really used it. So don't look at my word that I just said there. I was just just doing a guess. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, then be sure to leave a like I said before, and let's get a last kill, even though it's not with the grenade launcher. Come on. AK-48 time. Very popular weapon review that I had done. One of my most popular reviews. So I should get the last kill with it. There we go. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and... Oh, nope. I guess that's not going to happen. I'll see you guys in the next one.